talk about Dinky Toys and rivets, and as you can see, the posts are on the vehicle, and I've drilled the plate off. But what I wanted to show you is what they used to do is put the vehicle in a mold and hammer down on these rivets here and create the rivet head. Not what many people think is a rivet shoved into a hole in the post. It doesn't exist. So there you go. Just to clear that up, I'll show you a clip of Pathé News and Corgi Factory, and they're actually pressing the rivets down. So we'll just cut to that clip now. Okay, so basically this is what you end up with. This is the Corgi, and that's what they ended up with, these rivets that were pressed down by the machine as she pulled down on the handle. And you can see the Dinky Toys are similar, and they have this center little pivot, I think, which was the centering point for it. There you go. So what do you do now? See, I started off doing what everybody does, and I started drilling the rivets out and putting them on with these, basically they're pop rivet heads. There I left the shafts in, but here, as you can see, is a pop rivet. And you can take off the rivet and cut it and glue it into the hole that you have created, which ends up like this here, which is okay, but it doesn't look like the originals, and it's still not very pleasant looking to me. So my latest version now is to, I'll just move to the camera a bit to show you. I get a centering piece and drill it in to make a little bit of a dip in the toy itself, right? And then I got a drill which I've ground a little wider on the end there, as you can see. Oops, that's focusing there. And I put that in, I keep drilling until it's nearly coming off the toy, and then I put a screwdriver in and pull it off. So when I'm done and I put it back together, this is what I'm getting. And all you got to do is glue that toy on the base back on there, and it looks far better than anything else. So this is what I am doing now when I have to take off a base plate. Now when I'm spraying now, I don't take the base plates off. I just mask everything on if I don't need to. I leave the base plate on, mask everything on the bottom, and spray paint the car, and then pull the masking tape off, and then you get this, see, original rivets, original plate. If you want to paint the plate, you still can, but it looks much better than what we were doing before. So that's improved the whole painting and the look of the car and keeping the original rivets. So basically, here what I'm doing, I'm drilling them off a little bit when I have to, down as far as I can, and then when they're very light, I get a screwdriver and pop it off, and then I can pop them back on. You could even take a center punch and press them out a little bit again after you've glued it. And it does look far better than these pop rivets. So when they're saying on eBay and that they're selling the original rivets, they can't be, because they were posts as far as I'm concerned. And so there was no original rivets. They were cast into the pillar in the car. So there you go. There's a little thing on it all, and I hope it helps anybody that's doing Dinky Toys. But you know, if you don't need to remove glass, this is the way to go, to tape it up and then remove the tape, and then you got the original plates, as we have here as well. So there you go. And that's about it. I hope this helps some of you people doing these Dinky Toys, and that maybe, you know, some other people will follow and keep the base plate rivets intact and just glue the base plate back onto those rivets. It's a far better look. Thanks for watching.